All right, so congratulations. Back in the regional title game. How's it feel to be back after last year?
It's an honor. It's an honor. It's not an easy path either way. Last year we were sort of finding our way and game at a time, and just this year we understood not only the ultimate goal, which is to continue to advance, maybe get a chance to play for state championship, but also every team that we've played has known that's exactly what we were aiming for. So we typically got the best effort of everyone we've played. So very pleased, very honored to have a chance to play in the Northern Maine Championship again.
Did you expect a game like that? Ed, did you expect a game like that? I mean, it was like a muck fest out there.
Yeah,
two intense teams, good
right.
defense. Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit like the first game.
Okay.
In that you're seeing teams for the third time, and you find yourself in a situation where there are no real surprises. It really comes down to effort and the bounce of the ball in a few plays. And for us, we were fortunate. We got in the bonus early. If we shot the free throw a little better, maybe we could have built a cushion. Yeah. But our aggressiveness, I think we thought helped us that way. But our effort and our intensity was excellent.
Ultimately, what won it for you? What did you feel won it for you?
Well, I think our defensive intensity. Really, we had a few minor lapses with fatigue where maybe the coach could have done a little better resting guys. Yeah. But I think it was definitely the tone was set on the defensive end, and we limited them. They're such a great transition team that you give them a few easy ones, and then they're off and running.
Who'd you have on Mercier? You had someone.
Will Francis primarily, but we had 4 other guys looking at him. So it was a lot of eyes on.
Great, thank you.
Just to hold a player like Chance to 8 points, I think it was. What does that say about the way your team has played as a whole defense?
I don't know that you ever hold him. He's such a great player. I think we made him work for his shots. And one of the things that and I really admire about him, he takes on a tough defensive assignment on the other end too. And so he had Pierce Walston for much of the game. And so he's chasing him, and he's trying to exert himself on offense. It's a heavy load to carry. He normally does. Tonight, some of those shots that typically drop for him just didn't, for our good fortune. But again, he's a player, one of the players I admire most in the state, and one of the best players in the state.
And just Kenny's shot right before halftime too. How much of a lift was that?
It was a surprising lift, I guess is what we call it. Mason's a great kid. He's been in so many different roles for us during his high school career. Starter at times, bench guy at times, backup post, wing player, and but has always handled it with grace and a team-first attitude. So that's a memory that it will hold and he'll hold for a long, long time.
Thanks, Coach. Best of luck going forward.
What can you say? You get the crosstown rivalry for the regional championship, Old Town versus Orono, for the Northern B title. Tell me about it.
Well, I tell you, it's and I've said this several times before, it's one of the best and healthiest rivalries I've ever been a part of. Our guys know their guys. Stay in touch. They're friends between both teams. I admire their coaching staff. And one of the things I know is that both teams will play really, really hard. It'll be like two brothers playing against each other. Both will want to win. But I know this, within a few minutes after it's over, whichever of us isn't fortunate enough to advance, we'll be pulling for the other team.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Coach.